we're going to do our best to have a Rise Up Singing sing-along, even though we're all in different places. So grab your songbook and turn to page 5 to start off with. We're going to go with This Land Is Your Land. Rise Up Singing has it in the key of D, but we're going to play it in the key of G, so it's going to start on a C. So instead of going G, D, A, D, it goes C, G, D, G. Mm-hmm. One, two, three. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. So this land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps through sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. And the sun came shining, and I was strolling as the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting. A voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there. On one side it said no trespassing, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. That sign was made for you and me. In the squares of the city, in the shadow of a steeple, by the relief office, I seen my people as they stood there hungry. I stood there asking, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. Yeah, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Yeah, this land was made for you and me.
Mama, now we can play together.
Priorities. Next one is on page 203. It's called the John B. Sales or Sloop John B. Rise Up Singing has it in D, but we're going to do it in G. So D's are G's and A's are D's. Because that's where the Kingston Trio did it and it sounds nice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We come on the sloop John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Oh, let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Well, the first mate, he got drunk, broke up the people's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Please let me go home. Yeah, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Oh, the poor cook, he got the fits, he threw away all my grits. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So hoist up the John B. sails, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Oh, let me go home. Please let me go home. Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. It's the Sloop John B. Okay, the last one is on page 212, 212. Swing Low Sweet Chariot in D. I'm going to do a quick intro, so be ready. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over still I know that I'm freedom bound, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Thank you, John, for so many years of wonderful songs. We love you so much.